All right, hello. Let's get right into this winter 2021 evening routine. These are just some of the things I've been doing lately to wind down at the end of the day. The first thing that I've been loving doing is taking a nice sunset walk because, like most of you, I'm at my desk for the majority of the day. So I really like to walk to stretch my legs before dinner and just get some movement going. Then, this is not every night, but some nights I'll hop on Zoom and join my RPG meetings, and RPG is just a sober group that I'm a part of, so I love these meetings. I love connecting with these people. They last about an hour, so after that I will usually just do some homework or do some blog work until I get hungry for dinner. I'm currently in an American government class, and we are learning about the legislative process right now, which I know I've probably learned about 100 times since middle school and in high school, but I seem to always forget what it's all about. So I'm actually super excited to be learning about this right now, especially with the presidential election that just happened. It was cool to learn about those at the same time. Then around 6:30 or 7, we're gonna make some dinner. So I first wanted to make these little sweet potato pizzas, and you'll see that it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to, but the first step in making any sweet potato, in my opinion, is peeling off the skin. I know the skin is the most nutritious part, but for me, it just doesn't taste good. It doesn't cook well, so I remove it. And then here we're just chopping the sweet potato. I live in a college apartment. Our knives suck, and I found that out very quickly. They are not sharp, so cutting the sweet potato was very difficult. I wanted to cut the sweet potato lengthwise for some reason, which was probably the most difficult way to cut it. I'm doing some very dangerous knife skills here. Do not attempt this at home. I was okay. I was not harmed, but that is just not the easiest way to go about it. So instead, I decided to cut these little wedges and make sweet potato wedges in the oven rather than pizzas. All right, now we're gonna take this very rundown pan, but that's what this little silicone Amazon pad is for. We're gonna take those sweet potato wedges and plop them on here in a nice little uniform line. I actually ended up cutting each of them in half so that they were a bit thinner, as you can see, and then poured on the olive oil. So I don't exactly know why I lined them up because I just rubbed them around like this and ruined the line anyways, but that's okay. We're gonna put some pepper on there and then this citrusy garlic seasoning blend from Trader Joe's. Actually, it is one of the most delicious things I've ever eaten. Pop those in the oven at 400 for 15 minutes. Flip them over and then cook them for another 15 minutes on the other side. Set timer 30 minutes. Next, we're just chopping up some broccoli. Broccoli is my favorite vegetable, and I'm gonna put that in a pan with some chickpeas. Usually I do like tofu, but I already had tofu this day. And then voila, we have some nice crispy sweet potato wedges and some broccoli. After dinner, me and my roommates love New Girl, so I usually throw that on the TV while I work on either homework or blog content, Instagram content. You know the drill. And then this is my roommate's new thing. They're called yoga toes. They're supposed to reduce the pressure in your feet. I'm not exactly sure. But a little bit after dinner, it's time for my favorite dessert at the moment. We're gonna melt some chocolate chips in a cup and then bring a plate over and grab some dates. If you don't know what dates are, they're kind of like little dried fruit fig things. We're gonna mix up that melted chocolate so that it's nice and creamy. And then you're gonna wanna cut the date in half, but not all the way through. You're just gonna wanna open it up so that one side of it is still intact, if that makes sense. And then grab your almond butter, peanut butter, granola butter, whatever butter you like, and stuff that date to the brim, close it back up. Repeat that with all the dates, and then once you're done, you're gonna roll them in the melted chocolate. This part gets a little messy, but I promise you it's worth it. And then the most crucial step, you're gonna put sea salt on them and then pop those in the freezer for 15 to 20 minutes. While those are freezing, I like to make a cup of tea to end the night, so I'm taking this lemon ginger tea and just pouring it in my mug, obviously. And then these are the finished dates. They look like little poops, but I promise you they taste like a Snickers bar. They're delicious. Now, usually I'll shower in the morning after my workout, but sometimes I decide to shower at night if I'm feeling particularly grimy. So here I'm dry brushing. I just discovered dry brushing and I have been loving it. It really increases circulation, can get rid of cellulite, and exfoliate all the dead skin off your body. And then this little new gadget is actually my favorite thing in the world. I've been dealing with a super dry skin on my scalp, so I've been using this shampoo and this little shampoo brush thing to really get in my scalp and exfoliate all the dead skin off. And then this is the shampoo I use when I'm not using that shampoo. So obviously I did not shower this night because my hair is still dry, but I'm just putting my bangs back with a headband and washing my face with Panoxyl, I believe. And I like to leave it on while I brush my teeth so that it really just soaks into my skin. I have super sensitive acne prone skin, so I need to use something with benzoyl peroxide to kind of really get into my pores. So then I'm gonna wipe it off, and then I only use a couple other things at night for skincare. I use this Ole Henriksen Glow 2O Spot Toner, and this helps get rid of a lot of the dark spots that I have from like acne scars and sunspots and things like that. And then this is the night cream that I've been using lately. It's the CeraVe Skin Renewing Night Cream, so I just like to put that all over my face. It feels super good. It's super moisturizing. Do not forget the neck, people. We don't want wrinkly necks. And then the last thing I will use is my Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This feels amazing, and I got it in the summer, and I still actually have a lot left, so it lasts a long time. Then I will go on my iPad and use this little template I created to plan for the next day, write my to-do list for the next day, because when I wake up, I like to know exactly what I have to do that day. And then the last thing that I like to do before I get into bed and read is I journal. So I just posted an entire journaling routine on my channel that tells you what I do in the morning for journaling and what I do at night for journaling. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and check out that video. And then I will just hop into bed and read whatever book I'm currently reading that day, but usually I can only handle a few pages before I get way too tired and pass the fuck out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this winter evening routine, and I will see you in my next video.